Hi, y'all. My name is Charlotte Weddle, and I'm a registered nurse, and I'm taking this research class this semester. I've been a registered nurse for 18 years. I graduated from ULR in the year 2000. I first started out working in the NICU. I've done oncology. I've worked in various different areas, worked in hospice, worked in home infusion. I'm more of a field nurse than I am a hospital type nurse. Currently, I live in Mena with my kids, and I am divorced recently. I am a hospice nurse, and I've been doing this for over 6 years at this job. And hospice nursing is my favorite nursing that there is. So to answer the questions, experience with scientific research. And honestly, the only experience that I can think of really that I've had with any kind of scientific research is the research that I've done, through the BSN classes. And so I've been able to learn how to use the ULR library and search up the peer-reviewed articles and stuff and do the research that way. When I first thought about, scientific research, it kind of brought my memory back to my oldest daughter, who's 30 now, and when she would have to do science fair projects and stuff, and I would have to help her research that kind of stuff. So that kind of brought back that memory. Nursing practices that I've seen in the workplace that are not supported by research evidence. One of the things that comes to mind first off for me is, as a hospice nurse, I work with a lot of patients that have COPD. And so these patients are, if they're on hospice, they're on the end of life. But so the articles that I read talked about how, the oxygen, there is no real evidence-based practice on it. We know that by wearing the oxygen, it's going to elevate the carbon dioxide. But if the person isn't wearing the oxygen, there can be other kind of negative consequences. So wearing the oxygen will help elevate the carbon dioxide, and it could also cause apnea and other kind of adverse outcomes. But we know that it is not due to hypoxic drive, as the article was talking about, but we also know that it's more dangerous to withhold the oxygen from the patient than not. By withholding the oxygen from the patient, they could get hypoxia and they could have organ failure. In thinking about what I wanted to do for research, even before getting to meet with some of my teammates, which I already did this afternoon, I went to the Centers for Disease Control, FAST Stats, and I just typed in some interesting things about the disease of Alzheimer's, since that is one of our big hospice diseases that I work with on a daily basis also. So some facts are that it is actually the 6th leading cause of death in the United States, and it's the 5th leading cause of deaths for people that are 65 and older. 5.4 million people in the United States have Alzheimer's, and women actually have a 30% chance higher rate than men do. So I am grateful, and I can't wait to learn more in this class. So thanks so much. Bye-bye.